and it was dope. So a few other things, and then we're gonna go right into the main topic of this morning show. Yeah, so okay, so let me see. Let me go through some things real quick. So, okay, I gave you guys the rundown about um, the women's card that took place this last weekend. We know what happened the week before with the Tank Davis and Lamont Roach situation, which is something I did not dive into too much. I think we stay stuck. For me, I can't speak for everybody else, so I'm gonna say me. I think we stay stuck on certain things too damn long when we shouldn't. You know, a fight comes, it happened, and whatever took place that night, you put it together, you figure it out. If it's something to figure out, you speak your piece about it, and then you let it go. You keep it moving. You don't keep on, just killing it and killing it and killing it. Some conversations don't need that much long of time to keep talking about. Okay, and that's why when certain things is going on in the sport, I shut the F up. When certain things is going on in the sport of boxing, I shuts up. You know why I shuts up? Because I don't know everything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So how can I be running my mouth and being loud about something that I don't know about? Or, it's out of hate. I don't do that. No one should do it. But if you do it, it's going to catch up with you later. It's going to wind up biting you on your behind. I don't do that. It's not a good thing to do. It's not good for boxing. It's not good for the boxers. And I get it. I get it to a certain extent. Okay. I don't know where the personal ish coming at, but that means y'all got problems. But okay, if you don't like a fighter, you don't like a fighter. Okay, you don't simply because I don't like him. I don't think he's good. Okay, you don't think he's good? Then don't talk about him outside of what he's not good at. Let's keep it boxing and everything about these guys, man. Come on, let's just do better. Let's just do better. But like I said, everybody's always running their mouth and acting like that they own something. You don't own nothing. I keep on telling your asses that you're just a M&F fan. But you keep on thinking that you're more important than what you really are. And I tell you, you really are not. Because what the hell do you do? More than the next person. Good morning. What you do more than the next person. Not a daggone thing. Well, I go to fights, okay. I buy fights, okay. Who cares? Who cares if you go to the fights or you buy the fights or if you don't buy the fights, if you can afford it? I don't care if your eyes is on it, you're all watching it. Don't matter if you spending your money or not. We all giving the damn attention. Yeah. If people was able to watch the sport without spending the damn dime, don't hate on them. You get it the way you getting it, and let them get it the way they are getting it. You understand? It's just that simple. Why do y'all have to, do these certain things? It is what it is. That's support the sport the best way you can. That's support. We should just all be in sync on the same time when it comes to the sport itself as the sport continuing to grow. We should all want that for the sport, no matter if we on different sides of agreeing who is better and things like that. We should all be on the same court when it comes to this sport doing what it does. All right, doing what it does, people. But like I said, what else you going to do? It's just, these are the things that we need to think about. So everybody was upset. Like I was saying, everybody was upset. There we go. There we go. God, goodness gracious, man. I hate when it knocked me out and I can't put myself back in because I don't like the stalling in between it. But thanks, BBO. Hey guys, but like I was saying, yeah, it is what it is. And that's how people feel about the situation when they heard that the situation was not getting overturned. They lost their mind. They went out and they in the doghouse now, and it done broke up their happy home because let the business of boxing do the business. You're not the business, okay? You're not the business. We are not the business. It's a difference. Let business take care of business, and then we can get busy. But y'all don't know how to do that as fans. Y'all got to be everything. Why you just can't simply be a making freaking boxing fan? Oh, you got to be this. Oh, I'm a number. Oh, I buy tickets to all the fights. Or I pay for you all the fights, or this, that, and other. Shut up. What we all have in common, we all like the sport. Damn it, that's all that should matter, But it is what it is. It got overturned. Boxing is a corrupted sport. I don't know why you guys acting all brand new. I don't know why you're acting like brand new. I don't know why you're acting like, oh my God, look what happened with it. Like, this is the first thing that happened. And this is not letting nobody off the hook. Because if you listen to my video, I explained to you guys how I felt about that. So, no, not gonna work over here. You get the Kembe Mutombo, nerd, or the Bruce Lee joint. It's not gonna work. Try something else, because messing with me is bad for your health, because you're only gonna hurt yourself. You're only gonna hurt yourself. It is what it is. It's not the worst situation that we have. Way more situations that happen. But what I want to see, since that took place, every time some goofy stuff take place in the sport of boxing, don't matter who the boxer is, I want to see everybody have a damn fit. I want to see everybody have a making freaking fit. I better see it. I better see it, or I'm coming to burn the house down. I want to see you fake behind people, fake movement. I'm for the justice of boxing. No, you ain't. No, you're not. Because I didn't see fighters do worse stuff, and then hear none of y'all cry about it. So this fighter was wrong. Shut up. So that brings me to this. What is a Wilm skull? Since we talking about boxing, and since we didn't talk about, people we know who they are and situations that took place, can you help me this morning? Can somebody please explain to me what is a Wilm skull? I know what a skull is, like, the skull, skull of the skeleton of the, the upper part, the neck, and I know what a skull is, that's, that's what all this is covering, your skull. But his name is Wilm skull. So is it a certain type of skull? Because you know how you got Parkinson's disease and how, you got those different things. What is a Wilm skull? What? Or the proper word, who? Or do both words fits this perfectly? What is the Wilm skull, and who the heck is Wilm skull? All you boxing fans out there, coffee, donuts for grown-ups, and I mix the best premium coffee, so I know you won't. Tell me what is and who is a Wilm skull? Because when you say what is a Wilm skull, it sounds like it's a different type of skull. Like, is it a skull of an animal? Because us humans, we always got to put our names on something. It could be that. What is a skull? What is a Wilm skull? Might be a certain type of skull that's, shaped a certain way. I don't know. But I tell you this, I don't hear nobody crying about it. Why ain't nobody crying about who is a Wilm skull and what is a Wilm skull? Oh, who is he fighting? Matter of fact, who is this guy fighting? Who is this scully dude fighting? He's fighting Cinnamon Red. He's fighting Dirty Red. He's fighting the face of boxing. Oh, okay. He's fighting the face of boxing. So if he's fighting the face of boxing, then why I don't know who and what is a William Skull is? Why is it no outrage about who and what is a William Skull? I mean, can somebody help me this morning? Somebody in the chat? Somebody help me? The who and what is a William Skull and why Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, is not being ridiculed about a William Skull. Somebody help me this morning. Now, the only thing I can say about this guy William Skull is, okay, he's Cuban. I know he comes from the sweet science of Cuban boxing. He comes from that school. But who's William Skull? Yeah, I know he comes from the Cuban school of boxing. But who's William Skull? No, I'm not being funny. Who is William Skull? You guys think I'm playing. Who is William Skull? And why isn't anyone being vocally aggressive and criticizing Canelo Alvarez, who's the face of boxing, who y'all say that, been doing cherry picks as far as y'all concerned? So why is he not getting his lashes for fighting an opponent that we don't know about? Because if we don't know about the opponent, they're not good, right? This is just what we do in boxing. If we don't know about it, we simply rule them out. They're not good. Or we get on this big name fighter and say, hey man, what you doing this for? So where's the outrage? Where's the outrage for what and who is a William Skull? Right, what's going on, Big Dre? Tim Layton in the building. Salute to y'all. Melanie Queen, AB, the professor, Uncle Cat Sports, Mike Mom, and everybody else that's coming through here. Big Dre say he had turkey pick and Red don't care. A lot of fighters don't care about who they fight. Of course. But you let us boxing fans, we know so damn much, but these guys don't really care about who they fight. But once again, who is he? Where did he come from? Who did he fight? He hasn't fought anyone, and I ain't talking about a big name, because you don't have to have a big name. Because all the big names is not the only guys that's good in the damn sport, okay? But I'm not familiar with this guy. No, I'm not familiar with this guy. You seen him fighting for a crush, and I probably look right through him, his matchup and opponent, and just watching it, but already, whatever fight was coming after that, already playing in my mind. But this who Canelo Alvarez is facing. Where's the outrage? Okay, I know he hasn't been beaten. Okay, he hasn't been beaten. Okay, there's a few fighters that haven't been beaten yet. Okay, he hasn't lost a fight. I get it. He got 20-something wins against who? I don't know these guys he fought. I don't know these guys that he beat. I don't. None of them I don't. The time I seen the guy fight twice, I can't even remember the two guys' names that he fought the two times that I seen him fight. Who is this guy? What does he do for the sport of boxing? Where's the outrage? What does he do for the sport of boxing? Oh, it's a double standard. It's a double standard in the sport. I don't know who he is. I just know he's a Cuban boxer, and he ain't fought no daggone body that was really good. I ain't say had a name. I said good. It's a difference. That doesn't fought anybody good. You tell me there's a fight that this M.O.C had and I didn't see. So when we first heard the whispers about Canelo and the move and the deal that he just made, most of you guys was right. Most of you guys was right. And it's going to lead me to something. Most of y'all was right. When y'all said, oh, man, Canelo just got a multi-fight deal. Oh, man, we already know. Canelo ain't fighting nobody. Canelo ain't fighting nobody. Cinnamon Red ain't fighting no daggone body, man. Cinnamon Red ain't gonna fight nobody. We know with that. Oh, Cinnamon Red getting a multi-joint. Oh, man, Cinnamon Red just gonna get a bunch of cherries. Yeah, he just gonna get a couple of cherries. Easy fights for him. But we already know. We already know Dirty Red. Now we know Dirty Red can pack his bags up right now and just be done. He can. He made plenty of money. Dirty Red, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Saul Alvarez. Oh, he made it. He made it out good, people. So he don't have to fight again. He don't have to. Even he can retire right now. He don't have to. He can retire right now, and I will be fine with it. He gave me some stuff to see. I seen Dirty Red, in the sport young. And Dirty Red had a nice run. He had a nice run, people. No matter, what he ran into on the road, he had a nice run. He has a very respectable resume. Win, lose, draw, prime or not. He has a very respectable, honorable resume. He does. So he don't have to give us what he's giving us. This is M.O.C, man. This doesn't sound like you're from Indiana Jones. We found the M.O.C. When you looking for treasures and all that. That type of ish. You understand me? Smash my like button, man. And wipe your coffee spill off the table. I see a couple of y'all being messy. Wipe it up. Come on, guys. I gave the cleaning crew the day off. So, make sure y'all clean up after yourselves when we close down this session, all right? And take what you didn't finish with you, all right? Take the rest of it with you, all right? Whatever's left of your coffee pot that's at your table, take it with you. Take donuts and everything. Take them with you. Share them with somebody. Spread love. Spread love, people. Yes, spread love and not hate. But what is the M.O.C? let me see what the people would say, man. I know y'all gonna. Okay, Uncle Cassie. Yo, we got the man in the building. Just Do. What's up, bro? What's going on, Just Do? Just Do, salute to you, man. Hey, Just Do, salute to you. You my guy since we met since day one, man. And I seen you go from boom, boom, keep doing what you're doing, man. Because you like the you like the common mechanism for your boys sometimes. So sometimes at 4 o'clock, when I'm watching you, but I'm like, I might need to. I don't know. I need to go see what Just talking about because Just I'll really go off the edge. I've been practicing not to be going off the edge. Just do the cook. You know what I mean? Just do the cook. You know what I mean? And then it is what it is. But keep doing what you're doing, Just. Also, Uncle Cass, see you, man. Ruffin, my man. One of the most smoothest morning shows, man. Go check out C-Man Ruffin. He talks everything over there, people. I mean, he talks everything over there. Salute to the family in here. Oh, I got my guys in here. I got the angry white man, not your average white guys, not your average sport content creator. Shout out to the family in here, man. So yeah, I'm just cooking, man, talking about this good old stuff, man. But hey, it is what it is. And you guys just came in. I was just talking about the female card that's not being talked about enough. And Just Do and everybody in here that just came in. I am raging war. I'm holding everybody's feet to the fire when it comes to boxing because women boxing should be getting the same love and support as the men because them women throws down. They throw it down, and I be trying to, man, these women come to fight. They put on better cards. Each woman card is a good card because every time they go out and knuckle, they knuckle. And I like to sit here and witness a great woman's fight card. And this fight card is not being added on to the men's fight card and all that. It's blasphemy. And I think if you just watching one section of the boxing, you're not good for the sport. No, not that one. I'm just talking about the fight that just took place, the Natasha Jonas and Price card that just took place this past weekend, where Colin Du Bois was the co-main event, and she fought the Korean heavy hitter Shin. See, who else is on there? Hennessy, Arden Star. Man, that card was banging. Now Serrano versus Taylor. We gonna be talking about that soon because I know that's coming up. But the fight card the woman card that just happened over this weekend, man, I'm on everybody's top. Yeah, Just this is what I'm saying. I've been talking about this card. That Natasha Jonas and Price card was the ish, and Price wound up pulling off the win, which some people thought that Jonas was gonna win that fight, and I picked Price, Lauren Price, who only now got 10 fights in. Just when I already know you just do. When you go watch that card, watch how you cook on it. I guarantee you, I'm like, yeah, Crush, you gonna cook on it, bro. That every matchup on that card was fire. And I'm like, okay, why are we not talking about this? We gotta support these women just as well as the men. Cause they put in that work. They put in that work. Come on, y'all. We got to support it. Man, go over there and support these damn women. They look good. They look good any damn way. They looking good. And a lot of them got skills. Man, support these damn women. And you women, go support the damn women's sports. We tired of y'all coming over to men's sport because y'all want to be groupies. Go be groupies to the women. That's why women's sports don't work. It ain't because it ain't enough men in it. Ain't enough women supporting the women's sports. Get your little hot hoochie coochie behind out here and go support y'all women. And all you fake boxing fans out here, we talk boxing. No matter if it's male or female boxing, we covering it. We not chauvinists, we talking boxing. We don't care who laces the gloves up. And nobody can't even build with me because I'm wasting my breath talking about a fight card that nobody can't even build with me because ain't none of y'all watching. My champion in the building, I ain't a dream, and I'm not coming at y'all. I'm not coming at y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying. This is sad. We had a whole fight card this weekend, but it got disregarded because it wasn't no men boxing or it wasn't no matchups we wanted to see. This is what's wrong with boxing right now. That's why mindsets and people like you make the sport of boxing wrong. Get up out the sport. I'm asking, I ain't telling y'all, I'm asking y'all. Please go watch that fight card, man, and tell me what y'all think about it. Please, I'm asking y'all. All y'all that's in here, no matter if you're a content creator or you watch it, go watch that fight card from this past weekend. I'm telling you, y'all is not going to be disappointed. Talk about it, Unc. It was a great fight card. That fight card was fire just like the ones we've been seeing from the men boxing. Great fight card. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Man, y'all, Uncle Cass watched the fight card, so he know exactly what I'm talking about. I know who these women fighters is, but I don't know a William Scar. Make that make sense. Y'all go watch that damn card, man. Show me you're a real boxing fan. Show me. Show us. Because we don't want to be talking about something you all lost. You know, when you're in the classroom and the teacher get to talk about something, but you the only knucklehead that ain't paying attention. Everybody else ears was working, no matter what they was doing. But you the only one ain't paying attention. And soon when the teacher asks you something, you like, nah. Yeah, you're going to sound like that because you ain't paying attention. So soon as somebody, hey, did you see? You sound like Chewbacca with cerebral palsy. You sound like Chewbacca, man. Go watch that fight card. Don't do that to the women. Go watch that fight card, man. Please do. Go watch it. It was awesome. Yes, it is. And it's the same because we're overlooking it because we so worrying about men boxing so much. We up here worrying about men boxing so much. We're up here worrying about a bunch of men who really don't want to get in the ring with each other. We worrying about a bunch of men that they arguing with other men. Hey, get on up out of here. Women boxing ain't none of that is going on. And I tell you what, the women don't be acting like a bunch of biatches like the men fighters do. They don't do none of that. They women. They get in there and they go scrap. Shit, you ain't no real boxing historian, none of that if you ain't covering all boxing. Cause all boxing ain't just about men boxing. Okay? It's about the women too, and they gets it in. That's why I know on some betting side of things, I know I'll get me a sucker. Oh, I know I'll get me a sucker on women boxing because I know a lot of you knuckleheads don't even watch it. Oh, you'll clean up all day. Ask Southern T. Ask Southern T and Stevie B betting. Let me go unlock the damn, what's the name for goddamn Lawrence. I don't think any of his guys here yet. They room door, the office door. Matter of fact, what's the name probably here, damn? Yeah. Yeah, man. The woman want all the smoke. We be sitting here wasting time talking about dudes that don't want no damn smoke. Really talking about fighters that you saying ain't scared. Stop saying that they are scared. There's nothing wrong with being scared, people.
That's a normal reaction.
That's a normal reaction. And trust me, we all have done something with it. Yeah, we all have done something when our mindset was in a state of fear. But man, y'all gotta support that woman boxing, cause now, oh, yeah. Ego. Yep. Y'all got to watch that woman boxing, man. Them women tearing it up. They was tearing it. I mean, they was tearing it up. Oh my God, every matchup was nice. Oh my God, that's why I wish they could add another 60 seconds. If women boxing added another 60 seconds, their knockout percentage overall in the sport would go up. It definitely would go up. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Yo, Rice can fight. Yeah. BBO, Price. You mean Price? Price nice, man. Price is nice, man. Yes, she is. Hennessy is nice too. Hennessy was on that card. Tall Artist Star was on that card. Chapman was on that card, man. He was getting it. Y'all, if y'all miss, y'all needed some boxing to watch. Y'all missed that woman card. So what I'm saying, if it's a weekend, that is some women boxing going on, ain't no men boxing, gonna go watch it. If you a content creator, you have to do this just as well. Don't just cover men boxing, cover women boxing, cover amateur boxing, cover the Olympics. That's what we supposed to do. We should not have no picks. As far as content creators, boxing is boxing. Let's cover every aspect of it. Hey, that's my point, BVO. You know why? Because they too busy being sack chasers and coming over with a minute. That's the problem. I like that, BVO, because I hate when that's why I get on these women. They woman power, woman is woman empowerment. Okay, you talking this, ladies, then why the women's sports are not increasing? Don't give me that lady talk. Don't give me that ladies first mess. Don't give it to me, ladies. Cause y'all ain't never really up for the woman empowerment. Because if they were, like BBO said, you women, the groupies, y'all would be supporting women boxing. Y'all would be supporting women basketball. Because guess what? We may be narcissists and chauvinists, but guess what? We the ones that we do it. Hey, BBO, that was a... Yeah, I see that. Oh, man, listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all woman is too much. They get out. Who won the world? Girls. That was sick. That was sick. That was uncalled for. I wanted to blow the whistle. Now she need to get sent to the firing squad. She out of pocket, man. She dead wrong like the big song, BBO. She wrong, man. Send her to the firing squad. She But come on, we already know that we already know what it's hitting for with what is William Skull, who is the William Skull, what is the William Skull? Skull is a skull that's just about to get cracked. That's all William Skull is a skull that's about to get cracked by Canelo Alvarez. Open shut case, very short story. What's next? What's next? I mean, like I said, I see William Skull fight twice and violent, please. Hey, Cuba. Hey, Cuba, I ain't got nothing against y'all, but I'm not too impressed by this Cuban fighter, is what I'm saying. He's a Cuban fighter that just not gonna work for me. All right? You can't April Fool's me when it comes to the sport of boxing. You know, can't April Fool plenty a few of us. Most of us that's right here present right now. You can't April Fool's us when it comes to the sport of boxing. So we already know Canelo wanna ride off into the sunset that's making money. See, because Canelo can make good money. That's why it doesn't matter if he get in there with a cherry, a raisin, a prune. It don't matter. He's going to get paid. Now, if he get in there with someone we want to see him get in there with before he leaves, like he did set a price, and we see that nothing had happened yet, so most likely that wouldn't happen. That's not going to happen. It's a possibility that it won't happen. So what he's going to do, since he just found this sweet deal, and see, this is you boxing fans, woo, woo, woo. I keep on telling y'all, be talking too fast and too much. Oh, do that to Turkey. Then he's going to make the fights happen. He's not going to give you the matchups. Turkey is not going to be able to get you the matchups that you really want to see just because he's throwing money out there. Meaning, if he throwing money out there to fighters, then they ain't really got to do that. So, boom. So, we might not get another big Canelo fight. I think we're supposed to get him and Terence Crawford. Hopefully, that's going to happen. It's still going to stay the same. But other than that, what are we asking for? What do we really expect to receive? Shouldn't be much, is what I'm saying. But it is. But where's the outrage? Why isn't Canelo shouldn't be fighting William Skull? I don't hear the outrage for it, but I get it. So we're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe along with the other stuff, man. Oh, we got the return of Keith. Once upon a time, Thurman is weak. I think he fights this Wednesday. He fights Wednesday, if I'm correct. So Keith Poo returns this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all feel about that, the return of Keith Thurman? Not a bad thing. Because Keith Poo only got one loss. We know that. Just the inactivity, it was drives people, that grind people gears up. That's a pet peeve for them when it comes to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is only a pet peeve to us boxing minds because he's been consistent with being inconsistent in the ring. That makes sense? He's been consistent in being inconsistent with being in the ring. So, we only really say Keith Thurman is really done because the inconsistency. But he's still well preserved. He only got one loss. And when he does get in the ring, he does look good. He looks like he belongs there. So, Keith Thurman, if any of his people is listening, hey, Keith, you need to stay consistent, my man. Stay consistent on being consistent. And what? Keith is up there now. What? Keith 36, 37 years old. So, he's around the same age as Bud. Now, see, the difference is Terence Crawford has been way more consistent. Keith Thurman, his inconsistencies is the problem that most of us had. So, Keith Thurman, he's coming back. We was talking about this yesterday. Jarvis should be going quick. Thurman doesn't even need to play around with this guy just to get some rounds in. Get rounds in a better way. But the way this is set up, Keith Thurman need to get Jarvis out no later than 3 rounds. So inside 3 rounds, this fight should be over. Yeah, Uncle Cass. So now, Keith Thurman, he's going to go out and look good. He's going to beat this guy. But what's next? What happens after that? Is Keith going to go back into a hiatus? Is Keith going to try to get in and try to make some noise? Where's he fighting at? 160? I think he's fighting at 160. We keep fighting that. I think he's 160 or 154, right? If I'm not mistaken. And then if he is gonna fight at that weight, if he gonna fight at that weight, you need to stay at that weight class and see if he 154. Okay, good, because he fought Barrios at 47, so I think that's good. Yeah, so and I think, I mean, he looked good. You know, he looks good. So hey, that would be dope, man. That would be nice because Keith Thurman is not done, but he has to be consistent. So if he's coming back and his return to the ring is at 54, and when we looking at the 154 weight class, right? Woo, woo, woo.
To the elevator.
I'm not here on the weekend, so I don't know. I don't work weekends.
You came in last night.
Ain't nobody told me a damn thing. Yeah, at midnight when I came in, it was cool.
They could have put a note on it to let people know.
Yeah.
Security.
Yeah. He said that's the question. Behoove what does Keith do next? Behoove me what Keith gonna do next? Yeah, so and we 154, man. We 154 is that weight class. It's one of those weight classes. So you know where some dry spots in boxing, there are spots where it's boxing don't have to have these little dry little moments in there. Some of these weight classes are pretty dope. It's just not enough action going on in these weight classes. You see what I'm saying? 154 is loaded. 154 is loaded, man. My goodness. So Keith, come back and stay consistent and become a part of that loaded 154, because we already know Keith trying to get some money. Keith can make some nice money at 54. You know, some people are optimistic and saying, hey, I still wouldn't mind seeing Keith Thurman and Errol Spence at all this time and stuff like that. Well, there's a few things we would like to see Keith Thurman, a few fighters we would like to see Keith Thurman get in the ring with. Because Keith got a lot left out there. Keith got a whole lot left out there. I mean, from Bud, the Bud, EJ, and now these few other guys, and these other guys, because that 147, as far as 147, he did his fair share. We already know what happened with his class, and that's why 147 is a whole new line here. And we already know Keith Thurman was always petrified of Jerron Ennis. He's always been petrified of Jerron Ennis. You know what I mean? But other than that, but 54 looking good. Keep coming for a check. If he stay consistent, even though EJ my favorite fighter, my number one favorite fighter, I don't know what's going on with my guy. I really want my guy to retire. That's my favorite fighter. My favorite fighter. See, y'all didn't know that it was a fighter that I like more than Tank. See, you pay attention, you would know. But yeah, and I want to see my guy retire, but he's coming back to the ring, and I would mind seeing it because it wouldn't be the same. Keith Thurman is not damaged like Errol Spence. Errol Spence is way more damaged than Keith Thurman. So I don't know what the heck they talking about. Underrated, what's going on? So I don't know what y'all talking about. Keith is not broken up like that. Keith is well preserved, so he just needs to stay consistent. Because let's not forget, people. Let's not forget. If you did, shall I do a little reminder for you? Yes, I can, and yes, I will. Like the Tribe Called Quest song, Can I Kick It? Keith Thurman, Keith One Time Thurman, for a minute at one time, was the guy that was projected to run 147. Vamos, what's going on, bro? He was projected to run 147. Yes, Keith Thurman. We thought that Keith Thurman was going to be the new undisputed of 147. Yeah, yes, we did. If you didn't, you're capping, you're lying. Because at one time was the guy to beat out of all the guys to beat at 147 pounds. Yeah, so he's coming up this Wednesday. Hopefully, you know, this fight can get added on to what's been pretty good. I have been pretty pleased so far. 2025. The only times I haven't been pleased is, you know, January was like one of the driest months so far. Now, I mean, only because when there's nothing going on, but for the fights that did take place so far in 2025, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm a satisfied customer. Yes, I am. You know, I'm good with that. Definitely good with what's been going on. Yeah, Keith was the guy to beat. You know, Keith was the guy to beat. Matter of fact, at that time, let's keep it real. Well, we always keep it real. At that time, the two biggest names at 147 was Keith, One Time Thurman, and Sean Porter. Now tell me I'm lying. Yeah. You ain't gonna tell me I'm lying, because you know I ain't lying. I lie down like a hardwood floor. That's the only thing that I'm doing. I'm doing something else.
He said like a hardwood floor.
Like a hardwood floor. Yeah, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, that was sad, but man, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So, Keith was supposed to be that guy. Keith was supposed to be that. I'm that type of guy. Romancing, dancing. Y'all get it, man. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Man, this been another dope one, man. I mean, William Skull, William Skull, we know he's fitting, he's easy pickings. Yes, I think we all can agree that William Skull is a legit cherry pick. So you know, it is what it is. He got to put up his best. That's all we can ask this man to do, is to go in and be the best who he can be against Saul Canelo Alvarez, aka Cinnamon, aka Dirty Red, and all that other stuff. But one thing about Saul Canelo Alvarez, he's a bad mamma jamma, y'all. Yes, he is. So he's going to get to perform, and like we said, when these guys is levels above, levels below these fighters, when these fighters are level below these guys, there's no need to play around with it. Get them up out of there. So I got Keefe Pooh getting Jarvis, out of there within 3 rounds. Canelo should handle William Skull real quick. Hurry up, let's get this over with, because the fight we are going to see, that we are interested in, we're going to get Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. And that's what's up, Mike Mizak, what's going on? So, let it be what it's going to be, and it's going to do when it's going to do, when it's time to get it down for the crown. So, yeah, so it is what it is. We waiting for more boxing news to come up about different things, different fighters. Just pay attention. Sports Talk Network, we are doing our thing. Hey, have your notifications on. If you follow any of us, you know who Sports Talk Network is. You know who we are. So make sure you following all these guys. Make sure you following CDK. Make sure you following Right Side with Mr. Following Dub Whiteside, Mr. Out of Order. Make sure you BBO TV, D Free, everybody that you know that's a part of Sports Talk Network. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you check them out, and let's keep doing what we doing. Best is coming together and building a network, talking about this sport and these sports that we love. And the goal is one day when you turn on that TV screen, when you go streaming, you're going to see a different line of cats or some special guests being commentators for boxing matches. That's what it is. ESPN, all those. Hey, they need some new fire. They need some new people. Y'all need a new network. And that's where we trying to get at. That's why we bringing in these great content creators, because we are building a network. And we're going to make the network work. Let's get to work. Sports Talk Network. We talk sports, but we just don't talk sports, but we talk everything. Also, like it's a sport, because life is a sport. It's survival of the fitness, hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears. I let you know how you gonna survive in this game of survival, in the sport of life. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps, diamonds and pearls, all from around the world. There's been another episode. Exactly. This has been another episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, starring myself, the Master of Ceremony, Crush the Legend, brought to you by BBO TV, sponsored by Sports Talk Network. Also, salute to our sponsor, Raycon. Make sure you go over to RayconGlobal.com. Get you some dope audio to listen to your best podcast, your favorite podcast, music, in good quality. And even when you have a little conversation with your little girlfriend or boyfriend, you can have a nice conversation. So we here at Sports Talk Network appreciate y'all, you guys coming through this morning. Make sure you smash the like button. And when you see STN, you know we going to do it to death. Appreciate you guys coming out. Go on over to C-Man Ruffin, the No Duck Zone podcast. Check out J Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Wherever you go after you leave this house, after you leave the house of Sports Talk Network, make sure you go somewhere where the energy is just as dope, and it's all boxing talk. It's all talk about skill, no personal stuff. We don't care about what fighters do in their personal life. I don't care about what they wear, what they wearing. If they like to paint their toenails and fingernails, I don't care if they walk around with colored purses on, this, that, and other. That don't bother me. But just because they do all that doesn't mean they can't kick ass. So with that being said, BVO, take us up on out of here. The gear don't make sense.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease comes.
This is bullshit, man. This much for $1,500? From Baltimore to Kokomo, I made my score with blow.
No, that's good stuff, man. It's 100% pure stuff.
Must be stepped on.
It's pure, man. That's 100% pure.
Well, let's give it the ultimate test.
Whoa! Shit! Ah!
God damn! Shit! Woo! Ow! God damn! Man, this is the meanest shit I ever tooted.
Yeah, it's pure, man.
Here, go ahead.
Oh, no thanks, man. I don't do that shit.
What? What's wrong with the shit? What do you mean?
Well, last time I did some coke, man, I almost killed the guy that gave it to me.
Oh, well, hey, don't worry about it. That leaves more for me.
Hey, yo, and that's what happens every time you get a dose of Sports Talk Network. That's what happens to you. Y'all have a blessed day. We see y'all later. We're dope, boy. We're dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.